This video is part of a playlist in which we're looking at 78 questions to ask Christians from the Atheist Voice. Today's question is pretty heavy, so let's get into it.
Why does it seem God is more likely to help someone who's a talented athlete over a starving child overseas?
This is a tough question because suffering is very real to all of us, and it's even more real to a lot of kids who are really just starving right now. So I'm going to put a link in the description to a charity and where we can try to help curb this problem, and we could donate money and help fight this. But let's get into the question. God has given us a gift that humans have misused with bitter consequences: free will. God's plan wasn't for there to be starving children. God's plan we can see in Eden, where everything was perfect. In Eden, there was no death, no poverty, no starving children. But Eden wasn't enough for man, and we chose to be separated from God at the garden. So God said, "Have it your way." Then sin entered the world. Humans have created the income disparity, which has led to athletes making millions of dollars and there being starving children all around the world. We are the ones responsible for the evil in the world. Yes, God could intervene and make everything perfect again, but then he would have to go against our choice to be separated from him. In fact, God has created a solution to this problem, though, through Jesus. But the world we still live in remains fallen, unlike the world to come, for those who choose to believe and follow Christ. God has respected our choice to be separated from him because he loves us, and the choice of sin has let us set the terms of how we live our lives. Because of sin, we face these unspeakable tragedies. Humans do what is best for themselves and neglect other humans, which leads to starving children. It's really sad. It is very sad, but it's true. I think God is willing to help everyone who calls on him, but since we live in a fallen world, there's only so much he will do because he doesn't want to infringe on our free will to choose. I am so thankful for God, though, because without him, those starving children would have no hope. In a world without God, those children would be born poor, die a terrible death, and then it would be game over. But thanks to the grace of God, he has given us a way out of this cycle through Jesus. Those starving children may suffer in this life, and it's terrible, it really is. But there's more than just this life because of the grace of God. So thank you, and I would strongly encourage you to consider donating to this charity that I'm going to put a link to in the description so that we can help these starving children in this life as well. See you next time.